Hey guys, so I decided to go ahead and start like one of my makeup collection videos. It'll be a series of videos because I'm gonna do, like palettes in one and foundations in another and what have you. So I thought I'd start with all the makeup palettes that I have. I'm sure I have more that may not be in this box, but the majority of them are all right here. So let's just go ahead and get started. I have this Profusion Mattes palette, and it's 24 eyeshadows, and of course they are all matte. I have to hold it at weird angles because otherwise the ring light, it's so weird. But these are really nice shades. There's a really nice yellow I should have used the other day instead of that one from the dollar store. But I was testing makeup from the dollar store, which is why I used it. This is another Profusion palette, and it's called Infatuation, and it's 21 shades. And these are all so pretty, especially the shimmers in this palette. Now, these palettes, I believe, are like $10, and you can get them at Target, which is where I got mine from. I think I have another Profusion palette in here. I do. It's the Wanderlust palette, and you get 21 shades in here. You know what? I'm just gonna do this and see if it's you still see the ring light. But Profusion has really great eyeshadows. They're really inexpensive, and the quality is really nice for the price, so I really like those. I have this in here. It's from Coastal Scents, but it's really just I have a few colors left in here. I had nowhere to go with them, but I didn't have this whole thing filled out. I had like the 2 bottom rows completely empty still, but obviously I have like this teeny tiny shadow I think I got in an Ipsy bag, and then these 3 shadows I had nowhere to put because the other shadows I put in a little magnetic case thing. So this, I'm hanging on to it, but I'm not sure why because I'm not really using it for anything. And I don't know if I'll get to using those colors or not. I guess we'll see. Here's another Profusion palette. It's one of the smaller ones. I think these are either $5 or $8. It could be even $4. I don't remember. But it's just the classics. And you get 10 shades. And I love the packaging. It's like all holographic and whatnot. I think you can get Profusion at Five Below as well, but I got all of mine from Target. I have this really cute Lorac palette. It's the Pink Champagne Eye and Cheek palette, which I got off of Amazon, and it's got some really pretty colors in there. I really like this palette, and I like that it's so small and compact. You can just throw it in, your purse, your overnight bag, whatever, and take it with you. And the colors are really nice. You can do a really neutral look with these, or you can make it dramatic if you want. You can do whatever you like. I really like this one. This palette is the Artistry palette by Bad Habit, and I believe I got this from Hush. So that's what the packaging looks like. I think it looks really cool, and it feels really nice. It's got like that soft touch feel to it. It does have a mirror, and these are all the shades in it. These are pretty nice. I don't think they wear that well on the eyes. Like, I did try it out before, and they didn't last as long as, other eyeshadows last for me. But I still hang on to it. I want to play around with it more, see if I can make the shadows last longer, or just see if maybe a different setting spray will help. I don't know. We'll see. I still want to play around with it. I really like the palette, and it has some weight to it for being from Hush. And because I feel like this was it was super cheap on Hush, because everything on there is fairly cheap. I had to delete that app because I kept getting myself in trouble. This is the Glitz Glam Eyeshadow by Beauty Glazed palette. I believe I got this one off of Amazon. And you get all these glitter, like pressed glitters, which are super pretty, and then all of these, and they're nice and pigmented. They're really pretty colors. They have nice texture to them and everything. I really like it. I never really get around to using it, but I want to, especially the freaking pressed glitters, because they're gorgeous. This is one of my all-time favorite palettes that I own. It's the Huda Beauty. Is it called Rose Gold? I don't even know because I don't have the sleeve for it anymore, but it's like the original Huda Beauty palette that came out. I'm obsessed with this palette. Yeah, Rose Gold Edition. It says it right on the back there. I love everything about this palette. I love the way the shades feel. I love the way they go on the eyes. I love the way they look on the eyes. I could never part with this. I love it so, so much. I have this Crown Pro palette that came in a BoxyCharm, and mine came, the mirror came cracked. You can see that right there, but I mean, all the shadows were intact, so that's really nice. I don't think I've actually played with this on my eyes yet or anything, but I did swatch them, and the shades look really, really nice, and they're more neutral toned. But you can do a lot with this. You get shimmers and mattes, and I think it's really pretty. So I really need to play around with this. This one's another one I got in my BoxyCharm, which you all have probably seen before. It's the Alamar Cosmetics palette that Kathleen Lights raves about because her friend came out with it. These are the shades. They're so pretty. I really like this shade right here. And then the blue shade next to it, or is that the one I pointed to? I like these two shades a lot. They're just so pretty. So yeah, there's that. I love BoxyCharm so much. I wish I could afford to like keep up with it, but I unfortunately can't right now. This is a I Love Makeup Contour Palette by LA Colors, and I got this from my cousin. I guess she had it and she didn't really use it anymore. I'm not a contour person myself, but like this highlight shade in here is really, really pretty, so I will use this palette just mainly for that highlight. But if I ever want to mess around with contour and actually try and contour, I've got all the colors I need right here. I have this little NYX Ultimate palette in warm neutrals, so you get some shimmers and some mattes. This is another one that I never really played around with on my eyes yet. I don't know why, like I buy stuff and don't try it out because I see it and want it and feel like I have to have it so bad, and then I don't try it. But this I actually got when Target was doing that cartwheel thing with their the little cartwheel app, and you used to be able to build up points and get something for like $10 off, or you could get something for free. And so I got this for like $10 off. So instead of paying like $17 or $18 for it, I paid $10. So that's why I chose to get this. So I really need to try that out. One of my favorite palettes of all time, my best friend got me for Christmas a few years ago. It's the Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette. I love it so much. I love the packaging. I just think it's so pretty. Has a really nice big mirror, and I love all the shades in it, like a lot of neutral shades, and I love like the pink and the blue that are thrown in there. I have used this palette a lot on my eyes. I need to continue to keep using it on my eyes because I do really, really, really love this palette. I couldn't believe she got it for me. Like, when she handed me the present, I was like, what is this? Like, trying to figure out, like, the size and everything. I was like, it's not a DVD. It's too thick and short to be a DVD. And when I opened it, I was like, oh my God, you got that for me? I was so thank you, Lindsay. This is also from Hush. The shadows don't look that great right now because I had swatched all of them and like it made them look kind of weird, but it's by the Prolux brand and it just says eyes on it. These kind of have a perfumey smell, and it's got like that packaging like the Too Faced chocolate bar palette, like it's like the tin packaging, but that's what these look like. They are really pretty shades. But again, like being from Hush, they don't last that well on the eyes. They're really pretty, they look nice, they swatch nice, but they just don't last as long as I would like them to. Let's see, I'll save like all the smaller palettes for later. This I had to buy as soon as I knew it was coming out because, of course, I was obsessed with her at the time. It's the Morphe and Kathleen Lights collab palette. And there's no mirror, but it looks like this. I'm obsessed with the green shadow in here. It is beautiful, like, beautiful. Look at that. Oh my god. How can you not love that? But yeah, so I love this palette very, very much. I like this shade right here as well, and this shade. I mean, I love all the shades, but those are my favorites. I love that palette. This is a BH Cosmetics palette, the Studio Pro Dual Effect Wet Dry Eyeshadow. That's what those look like. I don't remember if I've played with these on my eyes yet or not. I don't think that I have, but I had a gift card for Christmas a couple years ago, and it was like a Visa gift card, so I just went crazy and bought a whole bunch of makeup, so there's a lot of stuff I haven't tried yet. But I got a whole bunch of BH Cosmetics products, and this was one of them, and I really need to try out a lot more of these products, or palettes, because I own them. Here is a Makeup Revolution palette. It's the Love the Revolution, and I guess it's because it has like the heart is a highlighter, and then you get all the other eye shades there with it. I have played around with this a little bit, but not as much as I would like to, so I really need to just dig into my makeup sometime, sit down, and just like really play with my makeup. This is a Makeup Revolution palette. You get 32 eyeshadows, and this is the Mermaids Forever palette. I couldn't decide before if I should get like the unicorn one or the mermaid one, and I almost wish I would have went with the unicorn one, but I mean, I do really like this one. The look my cousin ended up doing on my eyes the night that we got these was an amazing look, and I wish I could recreate it, but I'm not as good as makeup as her. Yes, I'm complimenting you, Erin. I also have the Revealed Smoky palette by Coastal Suns. I haven't even touched it. I haven't swatched them, not even touched. But like, I got this because I love smoky eyes, and like, these are my kind of shades right here, yet I haven't even touched it. Actually, I think I swatched one shade. Nope, two. I swatched this shade right here and this shade right here, but that's it. Crazy. I don't understand myself. It's like I have to have these products and then I don't even use them. I have the Lorac Unzipped eyeshadow palette. This one's really nice on the eyes. I have tried this one. I love the colors. I really like this color right here. Oh, it's just so pretty. The shimmers are really nice as well. This one I found at Ross. It came in like a little pack, and this is by Beauty Evolved. And the shadows aren't that great. To be honest, they swatched kind of nicely, but like, they're just not the best. I think these are supposed to be brow shades and then cheek products and then the eyeshadows. But I got it because it was like $8 and it came with a brush and a mascara. But I don't know why I really hung on to it because it's not that great, but you know, you live and you learn. This I actually found at TJ Maxx because my cousin told me that she found it at hers, so I went and looked and they had it at mine. It is the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I don't know why I had to have this so bad because I don't contour, like, I just don't. But the shades are really nice. I feel like this would be a good contour for me, or even this one. I mean, that one would be way too dark for me. But I mean, you could even use them for eyeshadows. Like, there's no rules with makeup where you can't do this or that. So I could always use them as bases for eyeshadows or transition colors or what have you. But I had to have it. So I got it. I think it was like 20 bucks or 25 bucks at TJ Maxx, and normally it's probably like, what, 40 or something dollars. And then I got this Beauty Creations Elsa palette. I'm not sure why I chose this one. I think because my niece is so obsessed with Elsa, I just thought like she would love it. But seriously, the colors in here are gorgeous. I have played with this palette a lot. I really, really like it. I love the purple shades and all the blue shades. Like, those are my favorite in the whole palette. I really do like this palette. I haven't played with it in a while. I did do this look where I tried to do like a constellation on my face. If there's a way for me to save that photo because it's on my Instagram, I'll try and save it and insert it into here so you can see it. It wasn't the best, but I tried. Like, it was my first time ever trying something like that before, so it doesn't look the best, but I tried. And I had fun with it, and I liked how some of it looked, but like the constellation part itself, I wish I would have had like a thinner brush or marker tip or something to do like the little stars, but can't go back and change it now. I can always retry it though. And this is just a little e.l.f. palette. It's the Mad for Matte palette, and one of the shades I have to hold in there because it's going to fall out. I need to re-glue it. These were like clearanced out at Walmart, so I grabbed them. Haven't used it yet. This I really love. It's the BH Cosmetics Shan XO The Remix palette. So you get this side. Does it say a name for each side? No. So you get this side where it has like more neutral colors and whatnot. And then you get this side where you get more bright colors and stuff. And this is my favorite side. I love this purple. I love the pink. I love this Dream Girl shade. They're just so freaking pretty. And I love that it's double-sided. I think it's so cool and handy. And, you know, you can do, you know, any kind of look with that you want. I do have a Natasha Denona Delilah palette because I found it on eBay for really cheap, and I know it is real. It's not fake. I do hate that it has like this plastic insert thing. I think it has a, I think I'm able to maybe tear it out. It has all the names on it though, but this palette is so pretty. Like, look at those colors. I had to have it. It was like $30 on eBay, and it was brand new. I didn't get it used or anything, but Natasha Denona, that's expensive. Like, girl, she charges way too much for some eyeshadows. Like, I'm glad I found that for $30. Like, I would not pay more than $30 for that. And even $30 for an eyeshadow palette is crazy. Like, I don't pay that kind of money for a makeup item. I just don't. This is the Backstage Collection, Jessie's Girl. This was also from Hush, but it is just a cute little like neutral palette. You know, you can do a little smoky look with this. I think I have tried this on my eyes before, and I think I liked it. It's just been a while since I have tried it. That's just a cute little compact palette. And then I have these two Wet n Wild Au Naturel palettes. I believe they're different. This one is Nude Awakening, and this one doesn't say what it is. But yeah, you can tell the colors are different in each of them, slightly. Like, this has a little more pinky tones in it, and this one has a little more neutral tones. So there's that. Then I also have this Wet n Wild palette. Studio eyeshadow palette, that's all it says. And these are some really pretty colors, and it actually comes with like a decent little brush, so I keep that in here with it. I love Wet n Wild. They come out with so many amazing products. This I was so excited to get because I had to find it on Amazon because Target, they have not the best selection of Physicians Formula stuff, and I wish they had a better selection, but they don't. It's the Butter eyeshadow palette, and this one is in Sultry Nights. Oh my god, it smells so good. It smells like a beach vacation. And it's just like, I got really pretty colors. I really like the little shimmery purple, the shade underneath that. They're all really pretty, and they're really soft. They smell amazing. This is a really great palette, and I don't know why I kept this because nobody ever uses these, but if I ever want to do like a retro makeup look, like do your makeup like you would in the 90s kind of a thing, maybe I can use that for my eyeshadow. See, I'm coming up with a whole new idea now. And then I have the Maybelline The Rock Nudes. I don't have any of their other, like, the nudes palettes. I only got the Rock Nudes because I was totally down with all these colors, the darker shades. Now, they aren't the best. They're not the best pigmented, but you can build up the shades. But I will admit, it's not, like, the best. But I like it for what it is. And then also another one that's not the absolute best, but I got it on sale. It was like clearanced out really cheap at Target, is the Revlon Color Stay Not Just Nudes. And this is in 02 Romantic Nudes. They're really pretty shades. And I love how like thin and sleek it is. The shades are really pretty. Like I said, they're just not the best when you put them on your eyes. But maybe if you like spray your brush first or something like that, maybe you can get them to work a little bit better. This palette I really like. I haven't used it for quite some time. It's the NYX Avent Pop palette, and you get 10 shadows. This is in Surreal, My Heart. And I just love all the different colors it comes with. Like, I really like this teal color, the blue, the yellow, and then you get some regular, like, neutral shades in there as well. This one I really want to play around with because, like, you just have so many fun colors, and I think I got this off eBay as well. This and that Makeup Revolution one I think I got together off of eBay. Here is a palette that I bought because, oh, my foot's falling asleep, because Urban Decay had a sale on their website, so I, like, had to have this palette. It's, I guess, the original Vice palette because it doesn't say Vice 2 or anything. It just says Urban Decay Vice on it. And the shades are gorgeous. And of course, like, Urban Decay shadows are amazing, but I never use this palette. Like, they have amazing colors in here. Like, you can do so much with this. I need to play around with it before I decide if I'm going to give it away or not. But, I mean, there are such pretty colors in here. And I feel like, you know, that Elsa palette I showed you has just as many beautiful colors, and I know I like that palette. So I could easily, like, give this away to my friend, because I plan on giving my friend a bunch of makeup because she says she doesn't own that much. And I was like, girl, I got you. I got so much makeup, I need to get rid of some anyway. And originally I was like, I'm going to put this in there for her, she'll love it. But now I'm, like, sitting here thinking, like, I should play with it first and see if I, like it or not, or I don't know. I haven't touched it since I bought it, so why keep it? I don't know. I'm thinking. But I do have to gather some makeup up for her because I promised her that, and I need to get rid of some anyway. It'll be a declutter. Maybe I'll do, like, a declutter video, and I'll just show you, like, everything that I plan to give to her. Who knows? We'll see. I'm getting more ideas here. This I got off of Amazon, and it's by Jacob and Eli. It's the Candy Peaches palette, and you get 18 blendable mattes and shimmer shades. And they are beautiful, beautiful colors, like really peachy, orangey, like summery colors, but I feel like, you know, you could work the oranges for fall as well. And they are nicely pigmented and everything. I really like this palette, and it was really inexpensive. And last but not least, actually I have one more palette I'm going to have to grab to show you. But last but not least in here is the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. I know, I said I don't like Jaclyn Hill because I don't really like her as a I don't know her as a person, but, like, I don't like her as a YouTuber. She seems way too fake to me, honestly. She really just seems like she can't tell the truth about anything, and I feel like she's, like, hiding things, and I don't know. Anyway, I'm not trying to get into all that. But my friend Jenny got me this palette for my birthday or Christmas or something. I can't remember. I love this palette. This palette has amazing shadows in it. The colors, the pigmentation, it looks amazing on the eyes. I think Jenny did a look, the video that her and I collabed on, I think she did a look for me using this palette, actually. I mean, I'm not knocking Jaclyn Hill's products that she's come out with. I haven't tried any of her new ones, but I used to watch her, I just don't anymore. I'm still subscribed to her, but I don't click on her videos. I just feel like, you know, she'll be like, here's the truth about everything, and then you click on it, and she's like giving you excuses and excuses about everything. So it just seems like she's lying about everything that she says, but I'm not going to get into it. I'm just saying. So that was all my palettes that I have in here. That's quite a lot for somebody that, like, really sticks to certain things when it comes to makeup. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't need all of these. I hardly touch these palettes, but I do have to get one more palette to show you guys that's, like, one of my obsessions. I still haven't used it yet, but I've been waiting to use it. I waited so long to buy this palette because I'm obsessed with it. Give me just one moment. Okay, it is the Buxom Dolly's Wild Side palette. To you guys, it might not be that great of a deal, but I became so obsessed with the colors in this when I went to Ulta with my cousin like several years ago. That's how long I've been lusting over this. And I swatched all of these in the store on my hand, and I almost bought it, but then I was like, should I spend $40 on one palette, or should I use my money and buy like several items instead of just one item? So I decided to just get like several items instead of just one item, but then I lusted after this for so long. I had to, because these are like my colors, like especially like, oh my god, this shade. You guys don't even know. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. So I think my next thing I should do is actually use this palette because I'm so obsessed with it, and I haven't even used it yet. I'm just obsessed with like the way it swatches, the beautiful colors that are in this. It's my kind of colors. I mean, seriously, look how pretty that is. Oh my god. And it'd be great for fall. So maybe I'll come up with some looks with this, and even that peach one I showed you, maybe come up with some like orangey fall looks or something. Again, I'm not good with makeup, but we'll see what I can do. So that was my palette collection. I'm sure I have some more somewhere that I didn't have included in here, but these are all the main palettes I own. Like, all the big palettes are in here. So if I have any other palettes, they're going to be like small itty bitty palettes like this that don't really matter. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I feel like it was kind of boring, but hopefully you guys don't think so. I don't go into depth about all of the palettes. I just kind of showed you what I have and went from there. Sorry about the Jaclyn Hill rant. I don't hate her. I just don't watch her videos anymore. We'll just say that. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Sorry, I'm scratching my psoriasis on my back. I really gotta stop doing that. I can't reach my back to put that stuff on there. But seriously, like, look at my forehead. It's all gone. I can't show you my stomach right now, but I'm gonna do another, like a day 12 psoriasis video. So anyway, before I get cut off, because it's almost hitting the 30-minute mark, I will see you guys really soon.